Thanks for joining us. I'm Chris Tanaka with a WBZ News update. Celtics star Jaylen Brown speaking out for the first time since his mom's home was targeted in a break-in.
Obviously to go through that experience and, people still in there, still in the crib and stuff like that it just makes you think about some things differently.
Yeah, it happened Sunday while the Celtics were on the road in D.C. Police say it doesn't appear anything was taken. WBZ sources say an assistant coach's home was also broken into the same night. Thieves there reportedly got away with a championship ring. Well, the entire T is expected to be slow zone free once work wraps up on the Green Line today. How about that? A stretch of the line's been closed for 2 weeks as part of the MBTA's track improvement program. That's to eliminate all speed restrictions. The T says once the work ends today, it'll allow them to lift the final slow zones that are still in place. Hey, a new bill to combat substance use disorder could soon become a law in Massachusetts. The state legislature passed the measure yesterday, which would expand access to opioid reversal drugs, requiring all health plans to cover them without cost sharing or prior authorization. This also offers new types of support to people struggling with substance use. The bill will now go to the governor's desk for her signature. All right, time now for a check of your next weather forecast. Here's meteorologist Jason Michael.
Oh, this Friday morning, Chris, the first few flakes are also beginning to develop and move into the region. This is mainly going to be a south of the Mass Pike, South Shore, Cape and Islands type of event. If you're going to be north into the Merrimack Valley and north of the state line, less of an event for you, but still roughly around a coating up to an inch, maybe even 2 inches out of that. I think we're actually also maybe sort of squeeze out maybe 2 to 3 inches in some isolated areas. As we head towards the afternoon hours, again, widespread cloud cover. That lower cloud deck will keep things relatively gray and grim as we head towards the afternoon. 3 p.m. onward, we're definitely going to be dealing with rain and also snow. Snow begins to take over from the rain as the column of air really cools down to at and also below the freezing mark. That'll continue throughout the overnight and also the evening hours before drier air begins to punch back through. Our Saturday will also be a bit more on the cloudy side, perhaps even partly cloudy skies with a few lingering flakes possible. We'll be right around the freezing mark through the course of the afternoon, so again, a heavy coat is going to be necessary for the start of our Friday and certainly for the finish. In and around the Boston area right now, several locations are actually below 30 degrees. A few morning flakes begin to ramp up once we get past the 3 p.m. hour later on this evening, and that'll carry through about 10 p.m. Then we power on the cold temperatures here, friends. Okay, the timeline is at the top right of your screen. You can see there, and there's our legend. You can see most of the area getting below the freezing mark later on this evening through the overnight. Now, our overnight lows are definitely going to be below the freezing mark for several days. In fact, the entire 7-day forecast will likely keep our overnight low temperatures below the freezing mark. Again, expecting mid to low 30s throughout the course of the afternoon on our Friday. A few points south and also east will likely be in the upper 30s and perhaps even low 40s. Bone chilling overnight lows Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night, and even on Christmas Day morning will be around the mid to low 20s throughout the afternoon. Also, a few flakes are going to be likely under partly sunny skies, and even Thursday, upper 30s to be expected and mid to low 20s to start, Chris.
Wow. All right, Jason, thanks. This has been a WBZ News Update. I'm Chris Tanaka. Have a great day.